Crossing the river Euphrates here would have been unthinkable a few weeks ago. ISIL fighters are under pressure now, and these men are part of the reason why. They're Kurdish fighters, and within their ranks are men they call foreign volunteers. This fighter is from the United States and gives his name as Rashid. He used to be a student.
Right now, Daesh knows they're cornered, so they've been sending many suicide attacks against us. We've had a lot of problems with Daesh fighters dressing up as civilians, or with Daesh scouts who come in, pretend to be civilians, and then do surveillance upon our positions.
But ISIL, the enemy also known as Daesh, is in their sights. At a distance maybe, but that doesn't make it safe.
Behind me over here in the village, there was a pretty big firefight 2 days ago. We had rounds coming over top of the building, hitting in the field here. Watched the Dushka truck driving around, back and forth firings with the binoculars, so they're around the area for sure.
Another American fighter, but he didn't want to talk about his past. None of them want to be classed as mercenaries. They say they're fighting for a just cause, and the only money they get is to pay their cell phone bills. They do get training, but the big drawback on the battlefield is language. They can't speak Kurdish. Whatever its structure, the SDF has formidable backup. From the air, the US and its allies provide round-the-clock airstrikes and air cover. On the ground, there are US Special Forces, and you can add to that a supply line of American equipment. To limit the risks of attack, reinforcements are moved by night. Here, they're modifying vehicle ramps. Aside from the vehicles, weaponry and ammunition, all fighters go into combat like this, crossing the Euphrates in darkness. Further away, the fighters pass what had been a Syrian Air Force base. ISIL had destroyed it, along with its remaining aircraft, back in 2014. But it's beyond, in the outskirts of the town of TABQA, that battle lines are drawn. A fighter from Spain has taken position here.
The operation has been pretty successful, has been pretty well thought of, and it's been a month already. We're already closing in. We're already at the gates of TABQA.
They are indeed at the gates of TABQA, with Raqqa city beyond it, and the fighting is likely to be much more intense. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Beirut.